Hey guys, this is Nick with the Ohio Painting Company out of Dayton, Ohio, and today we're starting a project. We're going to be dressing out a utility / laboratory room for a local company that does a lot of alloy metals, welding, fabricating, so on and so forth. Pretty cool and interesting. They've got a nice bright orange and gray for their company colors. Doing an assortment of different types of finishes. We're painting several different surfaces. Again, painting is simple, but it's complicated, the nuance of the different surfaces that you're going to be painting all at once and within the same project. So I'm going to flip the camera as we walk in here and let you see what we've got on our plate. Area right here, which is going to be turned into a lab facility. We've got Marco there kind of taking a look at things. Carlos and Kevin coming on in. Where our project's going to start here is going to be this outward wall. So this is where you're going to see the orange and the gray kind of come together. So if you look up high, that wall is going to be orange, and there's going to be a stripe in the middle, and then the lower color is going to be gray. And then we're going to be matching the floor here to gray also. Trick is getting these doors installed so we can paint both sides of those while we have those drying and we're working on other things. We're going to be kind enough to get somebody to help us with the hanging of these doors. But then beyond that, getting into the walls, orange is a color that does not cover very well. It's kind of translucent in nature. So what we are going to end up doing is priming the walls in a gray color first. That gray color is going to help trap any of the light that passes through the paint, since orange is so translucent and thin in nature. It's going to help trap the light that makes it through the orange, and ultimately gives you the visual appearance of a deeper orange, but it also keeps the walls looking consistent and not flashing. But anyhow, so we have drywall here. We have these old wood panels that have been coated in oil previously. You can tell by the cracking and the smoothness of the surface. If you ever have any question whether something's oil-based or latex-based, you can take denatured alcohol and rub it really well. Put it on a rag, rub it. If the paint lifts, then you're dealing with a water-based product, because alcohol will break down those latexes. But it will not break down an oil finish. But I can tell you, these are undoubtedly oil. So any oil surface, we're going to end up etch sanding, cleaning, priming with an oil primer, and then top coating with an acrylic conversion paint. This concrete here, we're going to fill in this joint in a little bit, priming any of this bare concrete here with Pro Block oil, as well as our boiler pipes down there as well. So any bare surfaces will get oil primer. Anything on the wall will get acrylic primer, and then so then we're going to have uniformly through this, including that big pipe, orange up top, gray down below, and the stripe, we're going to take that stripe down even with the bottom of the window. And then lastly, this floor has been previously painted, likely with an oil. They say that it's not an epoxy, so we're going to test that. But the process of the floor is going to be to clean it thoroughly, then clean the oil, etch sand it, and do a nice profiling on the floor with a rotary sander, and then finishing in tread flex. Since this is going to be mostly foot traffic in here, and they were not, the budget was not interested in having an epoxy job. Tread flex is a very durable industrial-based product from Sherwin-Williams that's great for floors. So anyhow, one final look around. So for the transformation video, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.